While strolling through the familiar paths of a eucalyptus forest near her home, a young Australian woman stumbled upon something so small it almost escaped notice. A barely visible bundle nestled against the roots of a tree. As she knelt to look closer, her breath caught in her throat. It was a baby sugar glider, no bigger than her thumb, shivering, eyes still sealed shut, its patchy fur clinging to delicate skin. There was no sign of its mother. Alone, cold, and vulnerable, the infant had seemingly been abandoned to the mercy of the elements. Without hesitation, she gently scooped up the tiny creature and cradled it close. Despite knowing the challenges of raising such a fragile wild animal, she couldn't bring herself to walk away. That evening, the glider was carefully swaddled in a warm pouch made from soft cloth and nestled against her chest, mimicking the warmth and heartbeat of its absent mother. In the days that followed, her life shifted around the needs of this little being. Feeding it milk through a syringe every few hours, even through the night, became routine. She regulated its body temperature with heated pads and monitored its every movement, watching anxiously for signs of growth or distress. The bond between the two deepened quickly. What began as an act of compassion turned into a fierce devotion. Weeks passed. The baby glider, once so helpless, began to change. Its coat grew fuller and sleeker, and soon its eyes fluttered open, revealing dark, curious orbs that followed her every move. With strength returning, it started to climb, explore, and eventually glide, first tentatively between her arms, then confidently across furniture in the living room. Every flutter of its membrane-like wings seemed to speak of resilience and gratitude. But while the glider gained independence and movement, it never strayed far from the woman who had become its surrogate mother. Wherever she went in the house, it followed, leaping onto her shoulder or curling up in her shirt pocket. Friends and family watched in awe as the once forsaken creature transformed into a lively, affectionate companion. Today, the sugar glider is fully grown and remarkably healthy. It remains with the woman who saved it, no longer as a helpless foundling, but as a cherished member of the family. Though wildlife experts often recommend returning rehabilitated animals to their natural habitat, in some rare cases, especially when survival outside is uncertain, they are allowed to stay with their rescuers. For this young woman and her adopted glider, the journey from despair to joy has been one of quiet, everyday heroism. In the warmth of her care, a life that might have flickered out instead soared. Their story is a gentle reminder of the difference a single act of kindness can make, and the unexpected family we sometimes find when we open our hearts.